Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to the video. This video has taken up a lot of my time to make. I've watched hours and hours and hours of film to put together this video. I really did enjoy every minute of it. Last year, that year, the crazy year, crazy. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm really sorry that, again, I've not been uploading as much as I would have liked to, but I'm struggling to upload, struggling to find ideas. But if you have any videos that you'd like to see, whether it's ranking or watching and reviewing or analysing or anything, like, you give me ideas, I don't mind. Just comment them below, I'm more than happy to try them out. I'm sorry this video is a wee bit late, but I've just been watching films and trying to find places to watch them, because that was a hard part, by the way. I struggled, but OK Roo, it came in clutch. Hats off to them, man. OK Roo is great. Just found that out recently that they've got everything apart from licorice pizza. It's fine. Me and Danny, D-Dog Films on TikTok, go follow him. We'll see it eventually, but COVID is not doing good just now. It's not doing us any favours. However, to start this video off, I will just rank every single film from 2021 that I watched, from my least favourite to number 6. Then I will briefly discuss my favourites from the top 5. So, here we go. So in last place, my least favourite from 2021, we have easily, without a doubt, West Side Story remake directed by Steven Spielberg. You're lying to yourself if you say it's actually good. Moving on now. Next up, we have Love and Monsters, the Netflix original film, and then Eternals, the new Marvel film, and then we have Don't Look Up, Willy's Wonderland, and Jungle Cruise. Then we have Black Widow, her first film by herself, and then the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid remake, the animated version, and then after that we have Free Guy starring Ryan Reynolds, and then we have Spencer, which was quite a disappointment for me. And then after that we have Cruella, directed by Craig Gillespie. After that we have one of the most unique films from this year, The French Dispatch, directed by the one and only Wes Anderson. Then we have, we've got this. This one was a bit different, huh? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Kicking the top 10 off, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ghostbusters Afterlife, a well-deserved and enjoyable sequel. At number 9 we have Shang-Chi. Tony Leung is just amazing. At number 7 we have the sci-fi masterpiece Dune. And at number 6, it's not technically a film, in fact it's not a film, it's a show on Netflix, but it was very popular this year and it just really hit with me, and it's Squid Game. I really enjoyed the show. And the last on this list, at number 6, is the James Bond send-off for Daniel Craig, No Time to Die. That was all the films that I watched that were released in 2021 that I could find, that I could watch, ranked up to number 6. Now, commencing the top 5. Number 5, it's a big one. The most hyped film, probably, in my generation anyway, the most hyped film is Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, it's Spider-Man No Way, Spider-Man No Way. I mean, what did you expect? It's got to be somewhere on this list. Yes, it might not be, like, critically a well-made film, but it's a shocker. Like, it was great. I mean, it was super enjoyable. I personally think Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man. I do think he does a good job as Spider-Man. He's probably my second favourite. Andrew Garfield last. Do I think it's due to him and his acting talents? No. Dodgy scripts, dodgy films. Yeah. Tobey Maguire is my favourite, obviously, especially Billy Maguire. He's a savage and he's a Sigma male. We rate Billy Maguire. He's me, you, Billy Maguire. He rockets everyone. He beats everyone. He's just too cool. I am going to be discussing spoilers, so skip to if you don't want to hear the spoilers. Oh, perfect. Just what everyone needed in this time, I'm telling you. It was so good, it was so anticipated, everyone really wanted to see it happen, and Marvel actually pulled off. Like, my cinema, the screams, the cheers. I counted 5 times whether there was a significant scream, cheer, gasp, whatever. When the audience reacted 5 times, that is actually crazy, especially for Scotland. Scotland's a bit like, but it was so nice to hear that in the cinema. The cinematography is probably one of the best in the Marvel films. Doctor Strange is still at the top with the cinematography game. The acting, Andrew's still a good actor and he proved himself again as a good actor. I wish Daredevil was in it for longer. I only started Daredevil after I saw Spider-Man and I do regret that. I should have started it before. I did expect him to be in it and he was, so I should have started it beforehand. But I'm on episode 6 right now and I'm loving it. It is good. I love Daredevil as a character. He's probably like my top 3 superheroes of all time. He's a really cool man and he's so down to earth and nice. So I do appreciate him being in the film, but I feel like when I rewatch, this will go down in my ranking just simply because I know what happens. So I think that I will get disappointed and think that the first half was a bit dull and dry. That's what I expect from a rewatch, so I will hold off from the rewatch just now because I want to maintain my enjoyment and so like nostalgia, I guess you could say, for this film. Number 4. Is it released in 2020? Is it released in 2021? I guess we'll never know. Shiva Baby. Man, it's been a while since I watched this film. I think this was the first film that I watched that was released in 2021, in my country anyway, in Scotland. And it was one stressful film, yet funny at the same time. That I do not understand how they can make a film that's stressful and anxiety inducing all at the same time. I didn't really know what to expect going into this, and I was actually very pleasantly surprised by how actually good it is and how clever the script is. It was great. I don't have much to say about this one, but it's an underrated gem that is a crazy film and you should go watch it. Swiftly moving on, number 3, we've got Blue Bayou. This was an emotional roller coaster, and I mean that in every possible way. The start, man, the start was so strong. I swear, off the bat, the first 45 minutes I was like, oh, this is an easy 5 stars. The ending did gradually slow down and the pacing changed, and I feel the script got a bit messier, but it was still very top quality, just not 5-star quality in my opinion. But it was a good film. It was so sad. If you don't even feel upset or even cry by the end of it, you're just not human. It was sad, and it's just sad to say that this actually happens in our world, and people do have to experience what the characters in this film experience. I think Justin Chon's performance and direction were both incredible, and I do genuinely think that more people need to check this film out because it's so damn underrated. The kid acting in it as well, I don't know her name, but she was great in it too, so that I was pleasantly surprised by that. But this film is absolutely fantastic, and you have to go and check this out. Justin Chon is definitely a director that I'm going to have to find out more about and watch more from him. Number 2, such an emotional and heartfelt film, Come On, Come On. See, when I saw the trailer for this, oh man, I wanted to watch it so bad. I was desperate from the minute I saw the trailer. Joaquin Phoenix, love him. Like, her made me cry 4 times in one watch. 4 times. That's the most I've ever cried at a film. I swear I've only cried at 4 films. Her, Marley and Me, Blue Bayou, and Shrek 2. Yeah. Anyway, Come On, Come On. It's a great film. Joaquin Phoenix absolutely delivers the script. The script is so well written. They genuinely did a great job with this. I think the black and white atmosphere really enhances this film. And I actually have a video about black and white modern cinema. I made that a couple of videos ago. I'll link it below in the description. But you should definitely check that video out to see why they chose to film in black and white for Come On, Come On. But genuinely, I do think it adds to the film's tone and overall mood for the film. The plot, in this film is great as well. It's something really unique to see like a documentary maker and a child collaborating, and the way that they chose to film that was just perfect for it. I also love like the fake documentary style to it, just like in A Brighter Summer Day. It just felt like it was a fake documentary, not a mockumentary, because it wasn't mocking anything, and it was really challenging, but it felt like a documentary at some scenes, and I just really thought that improved it and enhanced the film overall. So you should definitely check out Come On Come On if you can, when you can, where you can. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, one of my all-time favourites now, because this hit me so hard. The Worst Person in the World. Joachim Trier. Wow, this film caught me so off guard. I did not expect anything more than a 4 stars in this one, and I was just expecting like a fun film. No, this is not a fun film. This is not a 4 stars. This is a 5-star crazy film that's super emotional and super heartfelt, and that's what I've said about like all the top 5, and you may be able to tell that that's the kind of films that I like. But this film split up into 12 chapters and a prologue and an epilogue. That was such a smart decision for them to make. Like that was a great decision for them, and it really makes the pacing absolutely fantastic. So each chapter is about 10 to 20 minutes long, and I think that's the perfect time, and they get everything in, not rushed, not too slow, just perfectly paced. One of the characters actually gets diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and this scene really did hit home with me because my gran died of pancreatic cancer. So I felt I could really relate with the characters in this, and just things hit home for me there. The performances in this were absolutely fantastic. The cinematography is something that I've never seen filmed like that before, and it worked really well, honestly. The characters in this were fantastic, not too many, which was perfect, and the development that they go through is all great. The only flaw I have with this film, there's nothing to do with the actual film, it's about the title. I don't understand why the film is called The Worst Person in the World, because I don't think she's that bad. There are so many people a lot worse than her. I'm not going to name names, but there's so many people worse off, and I don't understand why they called it this. However, that can't take away from the points of the film. It was so damn good, and you have to watch it, and I mean that. Norwegian film, absolutely fantastic. Norway slaps. Eddie, good job. I know you weren't part of it, but you live in Norway, good job. I cannot recommend it enough to you. You have to go and watch it now. So there it is, my 2021 ranked and top 5 from the year. It was a crazy year, but I'm sure we all had highs and lows from it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Again, I will try and make more videos, but please comment some ideas for me and I'll get to them as soon as possible and keep the edits going. Follow me on Letterboxd at GlennGGM, and follow me on TikTok at Glenn_films for daily posts, whether it's a ranking or an edit. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like, it really does boost my videos. Subscribe, share with your friends who are also interested in film, and I will see you in the next video.